Hey, what is up guys? It's Brennan here, and today we're going to be going over inventory source, doing an inventory source review, taking a look at the pricing, pros and cons, and really everything you need to know when getting started with inventory source. Now, first and foremost, I do want to mention that they are available on the Shopify App Store, so if you are brand new to dropshipping, e-commerce, and you're looking to get started with an online store, Shopify really is my favorite e-commerce platform, and you can go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. We'll get you set up with a Shopify free trial where you can get started with Shopify today with a free trial. That's that first link down in the description box below at bremleski.com/Shopify. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at inventory source. So first and foremost, as we are looking at the website here, inventory source has been around the block for a long time in the dropshipping space. I've mentioned them on other videos on the channel before, and so essentially they are a dropshipping automation software and an integrated supplier network. As you can see here on their homepage, they automatically allow you to upload products, sync inventory, route orders with dropshipping suppliers to your online store or a marketplace platform. So inventory source is compatible and has integrations with Shopify, as I already mentioned, BigCommerce, Magento, WooCommerce, as well as some other marketplace platforms such as Walmart or Amazon, and then you can source your products from a variety of different suppliers that they have integrations with, as you can see here, as some of them are mentioned as D&H and a few of these other different suppliers. They do have quite a wide variety, so you can find of any type of supplier such as Doba. You can even use Doba as a supplier, wholesale clothing. They have a variety of different wholesale companies that you can source your products through. Depending on what type of products that you like, you can go ahead and take a look through the different product dropshipping suppliers. As you can see, they have over 230 integrated suppliers and a free dropshipping supplier directory built into inventory source. So as you can see, you can sift through all their different sourcing options. And then they have a couple of different, dropshipping software. As you can see here, they have FLX Point. So that's, dropshipping and marketplace solutions for enterprise retail brands. That's a bit more expensive. I know most of you guys watching this video are probably just more interested in the traditional inventory source software option. We'll be diving into the pricing in just a second here. As you can see, inventory source really is that, dropshipping automation software for startups or smaller businesses, not necessarily like enterprise level or higher level dropshipping companies. As you can see here, then you can just automatically upload your products and sync inventory and route your dropshipping orders with wherever you are selling them. They also have integrations with Ecwid and Shift4Shop as well. Those are a couple other popular e-commerce platforms, along with, as I already mentioned, Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, and Magento as well, which I've mentioned all those other e-commerce platforms on the channel before when you're looking at building out your dropshipping online store. Now, taking a look at the Shopify App Store page, I figured this makes the most sense, just because most of you guys watching this video are probably interested in getting started with Shopify. Of course, they do have those alternate integrations as well for depending on what platform you already use. Now, inventory source does have a free plan available. It just depends on what your specific needs are as far as which level. We'll also take a look at some of these photos to kind of give you an idea of the back end as well when getting started with inventory source. As you can see here, the pricing is as follows. Now, of course, this pricing is accurate as of the making of today's video. Be sure to check out inventory source to get the most up-to-date current pricing information, of course, whenever you're watching this video here today. So we have your free account, which you can get access to their supplier directory. You can view different policies, products, filter through suppliers depending on what type of niche that you are in, what type of products that you sell. Then you also have inventory sync. So this is the entry-level paid plan. You have more integrations. You can automatically sync your inventory, do bulk feed management. And then you also have full sync, which is the more expensive. That's their higher level option where you can automatically do the order routing and really more management for if you're scaling your online store and things like that. So you at least get access to the products. So you can kind of filter through things, get an idea of what types of products that they have. So maybe if you do want to use inventory source, you can at least try them them out with a free account. And then if you do want to end up using them, they are, I will say, one of the more expensive options in the dropshipping space. That is kind of a con with Inventory Source. They definitely are more expensive than some of the other cheaper options out there. However, it's still somewhat reasonable when you compare it to maybe even Zendrop or something like that. Once you start sourcing, you can expect to pay some sort of monthly fee depending on where you're sourcing your products from, what company, what suppliers. You can at least try things out with the free plan to get an idea of what types of products. And then if you do end up choosing to use them, it is still somewhat comparable to other dropshipping suppliers out there. But it is something to keep in mind that they definitely are more expensive, but it does give you a bit more variety compared to something that just allows you to import AliExpress products, for example, such as maybe like de-essers or something like that on the marketplace. Now, as far as the back end, we'll also take a look a little bit into the reviews as well. This is what the back end of Inventory Source looks like. So this is within the Shopify App Store. You can feel free to look at this yourself as well. But basically, you have the ability to check out your products, import things, look at the catalog. As you can see here, these are some like bug out bags, maybe if you're in survival space or outdoors and stuff like that. Then maybe you already know what an emergency bug out bag or something like that may be. So you have kind of prepping space, as you can see, camping and outdoor. That's one of the like product categories they have products within. As you can see, like the costs or MSRP and the quantity, as well as your overall profit margins. You do also have, as you can see here, you can customize things. You can add in your own descriptions, titles, type up really whatever you want for your specific product pages. Then you can also set up catalog rules. So this is really nice. A lot of the higher level dropshipping option products or dropshipping companies and suppliers allow you to set up your various pricing tiers and markups, whether you have fixed dollar amount, a tiered markup with a percentage, or just like a minimum. So you can really add in nice pricing tiers. Depending on how you want to set up your profit margins based on your wholesale cost, as well as your retail price that you sell it within your dropshipping store. Really no different than any other type of retail business, dropshipping business as well, depending on how you want to go about doing things. So that's kind of what the back end looks like. Now, as far as reviews, it's somewhat mixed, I would say, for Inventory Source. Of course, take a look at things yourself. But this is, somewhat negative on the more recent reviews, but there's still a good amount of, overall helpful, positive reviews. Depending on, of course, when you're looking at this. As you can see here, there's some positive reviews. I can see here some people even just, a year ago or something are like, hey, this is great. They liked it. And then other people, just didn't find it all that helpful. It just depends. I would take a look at it yourself to get an overall idea. It's somewhat mixed ratings overall. But, it's worth taking a look at Inventory Source yourself to get a general idea of what you may think or what your experience could be. Of course, they do have the free plan, at least to test them out, to get an idea of the types of products. And then, you can always try them out. You don't have to use them forever, but it is worth at least taking a look at Inventory Source because they have been around a long time in the dropshipping space and are definitely one of the OGs in the dropshipping ecosystem in general. So that is how Inventory Source operates. Taking a look at the pricing on their website as well, as far as the different pricing plans. As you can see here, pretty much the same setup as the Shopify. You have your directory account, you have the inventory automation, and then you have the full automation. So as you scale up, or eventually if you're looking for more enterprise dropshipping software, they also do have the Flex Point set up, which is a bit more expensive, but it could be worth looking into. Maybe if you need something more enterprise level, if you're doing higher volume dropshipping based business, then that could be worth looking into as well. So yeah, guys, that is really Inventory Source in a nutshell. I mentioned them on the channel before, so I figured I would do a little bit of an overview video, kind of give you general ideas and thoughts about Inventory Source. It's worth taking a look at them, giving them a shot. They do have quite a bit of integrations as well, although they are a little bit more pricey, more expensive, somewhat mixed reviews. So, definitely worth taking a look at yourself, give it a shot, try them out. Some people like them, some people don't. But yeah, guys, that is all for today's video on an Inventory Source review. If you found this video helpful or if you enjoyed in any way possible, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and a notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Guys, I do want to remind you before you go, if you do not already have a Shopify store, you go ahead and check out that first link down in the description box below. It will get you set up with a Shopify free trial where you can get started with Shopify today on that free trial at brembleski.com/Shopify. Guys, that is all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.